Hello, this is Big Boss Rescue Chief of Humane Emergency Animal Rescue. Welcome to our series, Animal Rescue Postmortem, where we analyze the good, the bad, and the ugly of animal rescues throughout the world. Welcome back. This is Volume 8, Video number 16. We have a dog that's down in a steep-sided canal here. Let's get right to it. Oh, I didn't push play. How about that? Let's try that. So, we've got a dog that, it doesn't have a leash on it. And we'll see a lot of videos throughout this animal rescue postmortem where there's a dog that, what I'm assuming is that they've got to someplace out on the trail here and they let the dog out on the leash, or off of the leash, I mean to say. And then it gets in a situation like this here. People, I don't care where you're at, don't let your dog off of a leash. Especially when you're close to a body of water like that. You'll see videos where they let them off and then the dogs run off into a frozen body of water and then they punch through the ice. Or they're out in the woods and they get into a situation. They fall down into caves, sinkholes, etc. Or we end up with a situation like this. So I didn't know what that was. It just flew across the screen at first and realized it was a bird that flew into view there. Alright, so because we are close to water there, we don't know what's in the water. Is it sewer runoff? We don't know any of that stuff. So, first things first, water rescue PPE. And then, because of the steep-sided nature of the walls of this canal here, and the fact that it's concrete, it's going to be slippery and difficult to impossible to get up there. And so that looks like one of our dogs that's like it's one of those labradoodles or whatever they call it, and it'll dig a hole to China and come in covered in mud looking for rats or rodents or whatever out there. And so anyway, alright, sorry for the side note there. Alright, so I'm going to pause it for just a moment. We got water down here at the bottom of the canal, or in the canal, and then I'm surprised that there's actually a ladder up the side there. I wonder if they installed that for like safety. Because you'll see in some boat docks and stuff, there'll be a life ring that people can be thrown. And then here in Florida, where there are canals, the waterway canals don't necessarily have ladders that you can get out of those, and there'll be just vertical walls. But then there'll be some place on the intercoastal and then some of the neighborhoods where there are ladders that if you get, you fall off into the water, you can make it to one of those ladders and get up. So anyway, I think that's what this ladder is. So, from our perspective as a rescuer, we're going to, I'm not sure I would trust this ladder. So it is water rescue PPE, and then I'll let the video start running here. And then using our own ladder to go up. It looks like a chain across there. Using our own ladder to crawl up here. And once we've recovered the dog, or maybe even a rope system, so that because your hands are going to be occupied this, and then anybody that's worked on ladders, you're going to know it can be difficult, especially at this steep of an angle, to operate on that ladder there. So it's a ladder or a rope system. A rope system, you can have people at the top pull you up, and then you can just walk out of that for the most part. For this kind of incident, but look how steep that is, and then it's that at that angle, which is going to make it just as difficult, if not more difficult. So one, don't let your dog off the leash in a space like this, because the dog doesn't have the leash on. He's got the harness, but not the leash. And then you can see she's having a hard time getting up here. It's like a twin tension rope system or ladder. But, I keep forgetting to do it, and I might just eliminate it altogether. But, they get a 5 stars out of 5. These people do, for doing this rescue, because, hey, they got it done. They got their now dirty mutt up there. And hopefully they learn their lesson about letting their dog off leash. Looked like one of those other dogs was off a leash up there. So, keep the dogs on a leash. And now you know how I would do that. I would probably just go ahead and use a rope system. That way I could grab the dog and walk it out. I say walk. I use that term loosely. But be able to be pulled up out of this instead of trying to rely on this ladder. And I still, even if I use the ladder, I still want a rope system attached to me there before going down in there. I just noticed there was a thing that said on the River Thames in London. All of the footage I've seen, I've never seen the walls of the thing look like this. But maybe it's in a different location than what I've seen there in Britain. Alright. I think I covered this. That's it. See you in oh, wait a minute. Don't forget to subscribe if you're on the YouTube channel. And then like and share the videos. Then go over to our website. Check it over there. Make a donation. Please make a donation. We really need that support. That's it. Bye.